my name's Ken Stewart. I just started here in Asia a little over a week ago as the product marketing manager for Sonic Wall Market. So what's happening this year and over the summer and the next 6 months is I'll be looking at developing marketing plans and opportunities to help our customers understand security a lot more than what they might have happened. So you look at the security industry right now, and I'll give you some really interesting things that's happened just recently. So in the Philippines, everyone's heard about the big bank breach. $81 million was stolen from Bangladesh. That had implications in the Philippines as well, because a lot of that money was filtered into the Philippines, and one company, they lost their license to deal with money. So it's something that not only affects the government, it affects business as well. In fact, recent research shows that the Philippines as a government is very high on the list for sites that the government has hacked, defaced, and taken over. And I think that's a really big thing in order to be dealing with that. So it also includes, if you look at broader in the region, you look at Malaysia. Malaysia has a bunch of botnets that they've uncovered, over 2,000 servers, including governments, universities, banks, and individual businesses that have been taken over that are used in botnets. And that's pretty common, but they're high on the list of being taken over. And finally, we can look at Singapore. 100,000 employees next year will not have access to the internet because the government wants to make sure those government employees are protected against ransomware so that they can't get into their internet surfing. So what does that really mean about this? Well, the opportunities exist for something what I'll call a cyber resilience. And I really want to identify two key aspects of cyber resilience and conclude on that. Is that the first aspect of cyber resilience is you have to inspect all the packets, all the data that's going through the network. You can't stop because the file is too big. You can't stop because they can't understand the file because it's encrypted. So you want to be able to inspect the full file, all files coming through. The other thing you want to do is you want to be able to govern all identities. You want to make sure that the people who are using very important passwords, who are like establishing admin accounts and things like that, you want to be able to track the usage of those accounts in order to be able to better monitor what's going on to identify if someone's going to try to threaten your organization. And what happens is this, and this is where Dell comes in, is that those two things, inspect every packet and govern every identity, that's Sonic Wall and IAM, or Identity Access Management. What it allows you to do, it allows you to change the visibility that you have of the IT department from a department that has historically been the department of no, the department I can't do this, the department of I don't think I want to let you use my tablet to go and access the company data, to the department of yes. And that's really where it's all to be going. So the idea of what Dell is going to be doing in this space is changing the idea of what the IT department is going to look like from the department of no to the department of yes. And that's really what we're here to talk about.